everyone, welcome back to the Web3 channel. My name is Zach. In this video, of course, we're looking at Bitcoin because Bitcoin has been seeing some interesting days over the past few days, and it's time that we look at it. Analysts saying that Bitcoin's bounce at 36,000 USD means it's time to start thinking about a bottom. Top traders are starting to search for optimal long entries for Bitcoin, even as concerns about the Federal Reserve's new policy directive weighs on stocks and crypto markets. Bears remain in full control of the cryptocurrency market on January 24, and to the shock of many, they managed to pull the price of Bitcoin to a multi-month low at 32.967k USD during early trading hours. The downside move filled a SME futures gap that was left over from July 2021. Data from Cointelegraph Markets Pro and TradingView shows that the 36k USD level was overwhelmed in the early trading hours on Monday, leading to a sell-off that dipped below 33. And of course, before dip buyers arrived to bid the price back at 35.5k. Here's a look at what several analysts are saying about the macro factors at play in the global financial markets and what to be on the lookout for in the months ahead. For one, rate hikes don't kill risk assets. For several weeks, the dominant conversation in US financial markets has been the prospect of up to 4 interest rate hikes by the Federal Reserve over the course of 2022, which many people have claimed will put an end to the current bull market. But according to financial analyst and pseudonymous Twitter user Tasha, this is a common misconception because rate hikes don't kill risk assets. Pardon me, reversal of quantitative easing does. Check what happened to stocks 2015 and 2018 when Fed turned off the tap. Further insight into the tweet was provided in the following reply from another pseudonymous Twitter user, RK Marabuda. Neither rate hikes nor QE unwinding killed risk assets before. The uncertainty of whether Fed has inflation under control is what is driving the current repricing. Think will rally once it becomes clear we are not looking at the runaway inflation and 4 to 5 hikes in order to stabilize. It would have been good to see an embed rather than an image here, but that's okay. Is it time to think about a bottom? A bit off, maybe they delete the tweet. Is it time to think about a bottom? A bit of hope for the crypto faithful was provided by a technical analyst and Bollinger Band creator John Bollinger, who posted the following tweet suggesting that it's time to start thinking about a bottom in cryptos. It's time to start thinking about a bottom in cryptos. However, the ability to get outside the lower Bollinger Band repeatedly strongly suggests a retest of some sort will be needed. My plan is to wait for a bottom and a bounce, then look at the retest as an entry. While the well-known analyst thinks that the market may be in the general area of a bottom, caution is still warranted, and a bounce followed by a retest is needed before looking to enter a long position in Bitcoin. Opening a Bitcoin long does look attractive here. A final bit of analysis was provided by MacroStrategist and Delphi Digital co-founder Kevin Kelly, who indicated that the big question now is where will the next wave of a demand go from, and what level do we need to hit for it to trigger such bids. According to Kelly, the mid to high 30Ks for Bitcoin is a safe bet, especially due to the widely held belief by many that Bitcoin could see a run up to 70,000. This would mark a 75% gain from the current levels, which large capital allocators will salivate at the opportunity to capture. From Kelly's view, even if it takes a year or longer to realize such gains, that is why we firmly believe Bitcoin looks attractive here for those with a long enough time horizon, especially when compared to traditional alternatives to park your capital. The sentiment that Bitcoin is at a good level for a long was also echoed in the following tweet by crypto analyst and Twitter user Will Clement. Don't think asymmetry is skewed to the downside for Bitcoin here for the longer term investor. This is a good area to DCA in some heavier buys in my opinion. The overall cryptocurrency market cap now stands at $1.594 trillion USD, and Bitcoin's dominance rate is 41.9%. And as per usual, nothing on this channel is to ever be considered financial advice, and you should always do your own research. But what are your thoughts on the current Bitcoin bear? Do you see where this is going? Would love to hear your take on it in the comments below. But with that being said, this is the Web3 channel covering everything happening from crypto, NFT news, and metaverse news. Have a great day, everyone. I'll see you in the next Web3 video.